This video and the next 5 weeks are just going to be like story time vlog videos. So what better way to begin than with my first week of therapy and how I'm changing everything. Yeah. So first, therapy. I hated it. If you've ever gone to therapy, or if you haven't ever gone to therapy, the first day always sucks. It's mostly just about your therapist trying to figure out who you are and why you're there. My therapist just asked me some stories, got a little background into my life, and that was it. After that, she told me that I had been through some major events in my life and she recommended counseling once a week. Well, yeah, I knew that was coming. I wish that my old psychiatrist could have just sent all of my information over so I could have avoided all of the awkwardness of that. In my opinion, I feel like first appointments with your new counselor or therapist or psychiatrist is like an awkward first date with somebody who you're arranged to marry. You know nothing about this person, but eventually you have to tell them your deepest, darkest secrets in hopes that they will help make your life better. It's super awkward and I hate it, but I told myself that I was going to do it, so hopefully it gets better as I go along. Something that really did bug me about my therapist though is that the session is only 30 minutes long, and she set a timer that would go off when our 30 minutes was up. But every time I was talking, she kept looking at the timer. Every time she was talking or every time she was asking me questions, she kept looking at the timer, like continuously staring at it. I really hope that's not something that will continue with my future sessions, because if it does, it's gonna be a little weird. But in addition to therapy, I'm also trying some other new stuff to try and get better, like exercising regularly. I found some things online where it's at home workouts, so I've been trying to do that every morning because exercising makes you happy or something like that. I've put myself on an eating schedule because I've gone days where I just have not eaten because I've just didn't think to eat, and my stomach doesn't really send signals to my brain to be like, yo, you're gonna die if you don't eat. And sometimes I just overeat, just way too much, more than I should. So I force myself to eat, but only at the times that I've set for myself to eat. Yeah, my eating habits are its very own type of complicated. It is just very hard to explain. But the third thing is letting go of the past. I am one of those people that firmly believe that you should forgive but not necessarily forget, and I always just took that a step too far by just never letting go of anything. And it's just everything from clothes to text messages. I never deleted my messages, emails, all of that stuff. Kind of like a hoarder. Yeah. Now I'm working on getting rid of things, deleting things. Change is good. If you notice, I'm not wearing my elephant necklace for the first time in forever. I was playing with the dog and the dog jumped up on me and broke the necklace, and I just haven't gotten it fixed yet. But I wore that every single day for a very long time, so not having that is a very huge change for me because I'm just so used to it. To be completely honest, as soon as I get the chain fixed on it, I'm probably going to go back to wearing it 24/7 because there are so many reasons why I wear that necklace. But for now, I'm embracing the change. It's such a big difference that all the little differences or all the small changes that I'm making aren't as impactful. I can delete messages, I can get rid of all this stuff that I don't need. Yeah, it's helping me. It might seem kind of insignificant. It might seem kind of insignificant, starting with little things like deleting text messages and getting rid of all these clothes that are on my bed that you can't see because I made sure you guys can't see them. But it's really big for me because it's not something I've done. I've just kept everything, I don't know, just had everything. So yeah, one small step for me to continue. But yeah, that was just my week. This quick little video. I do have another story to tell you about how I almost got scammed, but I don't want this video to be super long, so I will include that in the next video. I look forward to seeing how I almost got scammed in the next video, and that is all for this video, and I will talk to you guys on next week. Yay! Okay, bye.